Hello Amazon.com, I'm coming to you today with Melu. I think that's how it's pronounced. This pack right now, right here, I'm in here in the Pacific Northwest. Let's go ahead and jump up and down like this, and as you can see, it stays put for the most part unless you start to put your cell phone into the little cell phone or iPod carrying pack, which is very handy, but you can also take it on and off with Velcro. Waist strap, chest strap. There are a few things you can tell that this is not a camelback quality, which honestly you're gonna pay twice the price for something like that, but let me just give you an example. The whistle right here, it doesn't really work unless you blow really, really hard. But yeah, you can tell with the machining that it didn't quite work quite very well. So things like that, few surprises. So with that, especially considering the camelback itself, it's really, really hard to get water out of this. I know there's a locking type mechanism, but if we were to take off the actual little rubber part, the little slit in there is not very big. I actually had to get a knife and open it up more, which helped a little bit. It's not leaking at all, which is great, but it's really hard to get water out. So basically what I ended up doing was just taking this off and just sucking it straight from there. So that's kind of a downside. So the actual bladder, I'd maybe give like a 1 or 2 out of 5 stars. The actual backpack itself it's really tremendous. Let's actually go ahead and break down some of it here. So you'll see small little pocket there and bigger pocket here with the bladder inside. The bladder is very reminiscent of a camelback style bladder in that it has this wide mouth so you can reach inside and clean it if need be. I really love that about it. Again, the downside is it's really hard to actually consume, suck through the straw. But the actual backpack itself is tremendous. It even comes with a little rain cover, which is pretty awesome, especially in the Pacific Northwest. And it fits my frame perfectly. I'm a size 32 waist. 6'1", 165 pounds, so fairly lanky sort of fellow, but all of the bells and whistles, it's kind of overwhelming how many bells and whistles are on this. Like, for example, the side, you can put small little water bottles there, as well as there. It is reflective type stripes on there, so if you're running on the side of the road, you'll light up like a Christmas tree. A whole bunch of straps on there. You have this small little basically, if you have like a wet jacket, you don't want to put it on the inside, you can pop this out and then strap it up here to sort of let it dry on the outside. So the pack itself, I'd say, is like a good 5 out of 5 stars. The bladder, maybe like a 2 out of 5 stars. So overall, I would give this maybe between a 3 and a 4, depending on what your needs are. I'd probably give this a 4 out of 5 stars simply because the backpack is awesome. And so that's it. I hope that this is helpful in determining whether or not this is the right backpack for you. My name is Beau, and I look forward to testing and demonstrating more fun things.